Alright guys, so this is my update on the AN PRC-152 radio. This is the aluminum body with up to 10 watt power. They have, in my previous video they have like a couple other models. This one's like sort of their top of the line, I guess, for their 152. The other ones are plastic. They have a metal one, but you know, lower power, and then they got the aluminum with high power. So this is, I'm not going to go over all the features like I did in my last video. If you do, just go to my channel and you see the other video. This is mainly about accessories and just sort of an update on how it's been going so far. So right now you see I just sort of have it with the antenna, the stock antenna. This is a real military surplus H350 6-pin. People have said that the H250, which is a 5-pin, works. I have not been able to get that one to work. It just won't fit. That's your 6-pin. So yeah. As of this video, I do plan on getting the blade antenna, the foldable blade antenna, which is like the super long one. That I'm getting Friday. Well, after this video, pretty much in a couple days, I'm getting, instead of this H350, I'm getting a Thales handset. Basically, that looks more like, you know, what you would see with a cop has. It's not a phone. It's just a square speaker box. This has worked. It does work beautifully. No modification at all. But obviously, this is made to be like a phone. So the speaker, well, it's not too loud. It's loud enough. If you have it next to your head, you might hear a little bit. But if you want to hear clearly, you got to put it up to your ear. So I mean, I like this for my application. Like, let's say I'm doing some sneaky stuff. I don't want a loud handset that might go off, because this at max volume, you'll still kind of hear it, but it's not so loud. But so for sneaky stuff, like if I do recon, if I play as a DMR, somewhere I'm sneaking around, I don't want really people to hear me, I'll use this. The Thales is obviously loud, so if you don't turn it down, you forget to, or you by accident touch the volume knob or button, that's going to be loud as hell. But for most of the time, I'll be using the Thales, so I'm getting that Friday. It's basically, you use the same connector, 6-pin. It does have the ability to use an earpiece. I choose not to really run earpieces. I don't like them. But yeah. So the other thing, you can buy these directly from Try or wherever. You can get them specifically made. I was one in a rush, so I didn't want to order from China and wait 2 weeks. And it was about the same price. Is a antenna relocator kit. So basically, I got this 3 different pieces. I got a 90-degree elbow, which goes from female to male. I got a 3-foot section of RG, I think 58 or something. It says it's somewhere on here, if I can remember. It's like RG 68 or RG 58AU. That's not gonna focus. Cable with 2 female ends. This is what I could find that was like next day shipping, and that was not like expensive. This was like 10 bucks, this right here. This, I got a set of 2 male to male end for like 7 bucks. It came with 2 of them. And then if you don't necessarily need the 90-degree, because I could just screw it on like that, but I don't want to kink the cable too much, and it will poke up, so I got a 90-degree just so it's a little cleaner. That screws onto there. Boom. And then you can just screw it onto your radio. What this allows you to do, oh my god, what this allows you to do is have your radio on your front and accessible to do whatever you need to do with it, but you don't have a big whip antenna in front of your face. So what I like to do is I just run the antenna to the mole on the back of my plate carrier, and I literally just stick this into the mole, and I run the cable and tuck it in between the mole and whatever, just to tuck it out the way. But this allows you to have your antenna relocated. Especially when I get the big foldable blade antenna, it's gonna be a lot bigger, so definitely gonna be helpful. Put this back on. Can be a kind of a pain sometimes. There we go. All right. So let's get a radio. It's on channel 14. I turn this on. And bring it down a little bit more. So this is on channel 14. This one I have set to 14 and 15, I believe. Pretty sure, yeah. So if you're trying to use a handset, headset, or whatever, any type of external mic or speaker, some people don't know, but you gotta go into the menu. You can't just plug it in and then it's like, okay, you want a handset. You go to the settings, mic type. For this type, it's dynamic. So it's set like that. And then for speaker, you have external, inside. Obviously inside is inside the radio. We don't want that. We want external. So now we have set up for an H350 or whatever handset / microphone you want. Stay. There we go. So if I push a button, I'm on the wrong channel. 14. There we go. Boom. I don't know if you can be able to hear this, but yeah, I don't know if you can be able to hear that. That's the speaker. I can try to say something. Hello, hello, hello. Obviously, like I said, this is like a phone, so it's not too loud. But if I do play the radio, enter 4. It's actually kind of loud. I was actually using this for the radio when I was playing last week. It's nice because if it's next to your ear, you can hear it clearly. But if you're like more than like 5-10 feet away, you don't really hear it at all. So that's what I used. Like I said, I'm getting the Thales Friday. I'm not really doing anything sneaky. My op coming up this week, so I don't really need to use the H350. I'm gonna be a squad leader, so it's better if I have my comms hearable at all times. But so far, so Sunday, I went to a casual game at my local field outdoors. This was at like, I don't know, you could say that's 2/3 right now. It was at like 3/4 full battery, and I had it literally on the whole day with the radio playing. I was using it, not a lot, but I was using it, and people were communicating with me. So it was on all day being used, whether as FM radio or actual comms, and it went down very little. It's the lithium-ion batteries. It's been very good. Like, I'm worried about having to buy an extra battery, but I feel like if I were to buy an extra battery, it would take me, God, I don't even know, probably 3 to 4 full days of talking and receiving and all that to drain this battery. Because last time I charged this battery, I think was like a month ago. Oh yeah, pretty much almost a month ago was the last time I charged this battery. So battery life it is like 5-10 times better than any other handset radio. So for the battery alone, I love this radio because I never really had, like, even if I don't charge it before and off, if I have more than half or more than dead battery, it'll probably last me the day. So that's one good thing. It's one less thing I really don't have to worry about charging the night before. You know, I gotta charge my X-Fog kit, gotta charge these radios to lend to friends and other people in my squad. I gotta charge a GoPro. If I'm running my M240, I gotta charge the box mag batteries, charge my phone, all kinds of stuff. Like external batteries I gotta charge. So there's one less thing I gotta worry about. Range, clearness of audio when receiving or transmitting. Range, I still am yet to find a field where I'm not in range. And even on just medium power setting, which is 5 watts, easily been able to reach out and talk to other people. Yet again, Airsoft, we're not really communicating too long range. Maybe Milsom West games and stuff like that, but I haven't been to one and used this, so can't say. But range is, well, it's gonna be more than enough for whatever Airsoft ops you're running, really. Let's see. There's some settings on here I never use, like channel memory and channel mode and whatever. I don't know. I guess it's easier for people. They could just type in a channel, and I just haven't been able to really figure it out. I've been complacent. I'll just look at the frequency to channel chart and just type in the frequency manually. I just keep it simple. But yeah, if you have any questions, I got a lot of questions on my last video. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up, leave a comment. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about, yeah, just let me know. All right.